It's common to witness chatterboxes in the classroom, but rather than labeling them with this tag, try to understand that it is a behavior, not a personality. Behind every child who talks a lot, there is always a reason waiting to be understood. As teachers, our first reaction is often frustration. We wonder why the child never stops talking, why they interrupt, or why they distract others. But what if, instead of asking, "How do I stop this child?" we started asking, "What is this child trying to tell me?" Some children talk because they are excited to learn. Some crave attention, some enjoy connecting with others, while others simply struggle with self-control. When we look beyond the behavior, we begin to see the child. I remember teaching a student who could never stay quiet. At first, I thought he was simply being disruptive, but over time, I realized he wasn't trying to disturb the class. He just had so many ideas and needed opportunities to express them. That experience completely changed the way I managed talkative behavior. One strategy that worked really well was talking and listening time. I gave students a few dedicated minutes to discuss the lesson with a partner. Once the timer ended, they knew it was time to switch into listening mode. They felt heard, and the classroom became much calmer. Another strategy was using a simple token system. Whenever students followed the listening expectations, they earned a token. Instead of focusing on mistakes, I celebrated positive behavior. This motivated the whole class to make better choices. For children who constantly had questions or thoughts to share, I created a question parking lot. They could write their ideas on sticky notes, and we discussed them later. This helped them feel valued without interrupting the lesson. I also assigned classroom jobs to students who loved talking. Whether they became discussion leaders, group helpers, or class announcers, their energy was given a meaningful purpose instead of becoming a distraction. Interactive learning activities also made a huge difference. Think, pair, share, group discussions, role plays, and collaborative tasks allowed students to communicate in the right place and at the right time. Instead of asking them to stop talking completely, I taught them when talking was appropriate. The goal is never to silence children. The goal is to teach them self-control, respect, and effective communication. A talkative child doesn't need constant punishment. They need guidance, patience, and opportunities to grow. Every child learns differently, and every behavior tells a story. When we choose understanding over labeling, we don't just manage behavior. We build trust, confidence, and a classroom where every child feels seen, heard, and valued.